Hi everyone, my name is Jason. I'm from Camps with Friends, and joining me today is Amy from Enriching Kids. Um, let's sort of jump right into it, Amy. What is Enriching Kids, and what do you guys do?
Enriching Kids is a company where we teach kids, usually 9 to 12-year-olds, sometimes a little bit older, sometimes a little bit younger. We teach them important life skills, such as how to be home alone safely, how to babysit effectively. We have a few classes like Stress Less Kids. We have art classes. We have an Empowering Girls with Confidence class. So our main goal is mainly just to help kids understand the world a little bit better, and we're helping parents kind of help. We're helping them too by teaching them things that parents don't have time to do or schools don't teach anymore.
Yeah, that's actually really great. My daughter did your babysitting class, which is a hour-long class that's split up over 4 weeks, I think. And
Mhm.
since then, she's 14 now, and she's actually gotten a couple babysitting gigs, so she's
Great,
making a bit of extra pocket money, stuff
great.
like that. How did you get into this, and how long have you been doing it, and sort of where did you start, and where are you now?
Well, my background is actually nursing. I used to be a cardiac nurse, and I decided um, that I would go into cardiac rehab. So a little less bedside nursing and more into teaching and exercising with patients. So um, I found out that I really enjoyed the teaching part of it. So a friend of mine asked me to do a babysitting class for her Girl Scout troop.
Hmm.
And I said, well, give me a couple months. And I did. And I put it together and they loved it. And we did it at one school and then we just went to a different school. We kept tweaking the class and kept adding schools in Cincinnati. And then we ended up going to schools in Dayton, Ohio and Columbus, Ohio. And that was 29, 30 years ago. So we've been doing it for a very long time. And we have quite a following, and parents really respect the fact that we teach quality programming to their kids.
And so primarily your business and focus is in sort of local schools, right?
Right. But we also, about 8 years ago, we started doing online classes
Hmm.
through Zoom, even before it was really popular during the pandemic. So this way we can reach more kids throughout the country and other countries, which we've taught. So it's really a great thing to be able to teach them just, online on Zoom. It's very interactive. It's not, here's the information and do with it what you want.
Yep, I
So
remember my daughter got a package in the mail and had a whole bunch of goodies and stuff in there. So that was pretty cool. She was excited to get it. What other sort of programs do you guys offer?
like I said, our main classes are the Kids Home Alone and Better Babysitter classes, but we offer in-person art classes. And the latest one we just started was a Stress Less Kids class. There's so many kids that are watching the news that are worried about everything, worried about peer pressure, we're worried about just excelling in school. It's very competitive now just to get into college. And so it's really playing havoc on these kids. And we're talking, 8, 9, 10 year olds. Um, and we developed a class that really helps them kind of understand how it affects them physically, emotionally, socially. So we're giving them some strategies to kind of help, um, what they can do when they're feeling under stress. And then we also have a parent class as well. So they can help their kids understand how stress is affecting them and the parents.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, kids kind of look toward to their parents about how they are they screaming and yelling all the time, which probably means they're under stress. Um, so we're helping them as well, trying to help the family, I should say.
Yeah. This seems like quite a lot of work for you. How do you manage all of it?
How do I manage all the classes and all
Yeah.
the?
Do
I
you
have a
have
big
some people
staff.
helping you out?
Absolutely. I have a wonderful assistant. I have many, many teachers. Um, and when I hire people, I make sure they're really quality people to make sure that we're giving the best quality experience for the kids, which the parents appreciate.
Yeah. Have you well, I guess besides my daughter Kira, the success of doing the class and then getting some jobs, are there any other success stories that you can maybe share with us?
Well, first of all, I have kind of a funny story. I walked into a coffee shop meeting one of my teachers, and I had my Better Babysitter manual with me, and she saw it and she recognized it. And we honestly haven't changed the color of the manual in a long time. And she said, "Oh," and she was probably 24. She had taken my class probably, I don't know, 10 years
Wow.
before.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I said, "Well, did it help? Did you keep your first aid kit?" She goes, "Yeah, I still have it in my closet." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So so that was pretty exciting for me. And then just recently I pulled some testimonials from the stressless class. And let's see, we had a sixth grader say, "I learned different ways to handle my stress." And then we had a fourth grader say, "I learned positive thinking." We had let's see, a fifth grader say, "I liked all the mindful activities and using the essential oils." And then another fifth grader that said, "I liked the frozen lemon as a stress ball. It helped me with overthinking."
Uh, Do you
So
want
I
to
know that
share?
we're
Do
making.
you want to share a few of those techniques? Because I hear essential oil and I hear lemon, and I'm like, there's a lot of things going on here.
So with the frozen lemon, and I do have a specialty teacher who teaches us, who has lots of experience with kids and helping them with anxiety and mental health. But she takes a frozen lemon or orange, and if you put it on your skin, on your face, on your neck, what you're thinking about is really how cold it is versus what's ruminating in your head when it comes to, the anxiety and the stress, and that's been really helpful. There's different essential oils that will help people calm down, and that she has running a diffuser through during the class. Now, she also does the online classes too, and she teaches those classes a little differently because we don't have access. But um, yeah, she does a really good job of conveying that information online.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Um, how do you communicate sort of what you do to parents? And do you have to communicate with the parents of these because you're in the schools with their kids? How do you sort of pass your message over to them, let them know about the processes that you follow, or how do you make them feel more comfortable with what you're doing?
Um, we either kind of put things out there on social media, our Enriching Kids Facebook page. When we do in-person classes, we send out flyers to the schools. We have, like I said, a reputation. So if an older child is taking a class, sometimes they want the younger child to take a class. Um, we have broadcasts, we have newsletters. So we have things on our website. It's enrichingkids.com, and it's kidz.com instead of kids at the end. So enrichingkids.com. Um, and we have like little things that parents can download
Oh,
and
the
print
parent
off,
guides, right?
like, is my child mature enough to babysit, or is my child mature enough to be home alone?
Hmm.
Um, so most of the states in the country have certain specific ages for being home alone or babysitting, but it really depends on the maturity of the child, which the parent. Actually, there's only 3 states that have guidelines. That's Illinois, Oregon, and Maryland. They have different, but the rest of the states are, if you think your child's mature enough, then you can, but
Hmm.
it's always better to educate them first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you see enriching kids going in the future? Like, do you have plans to grow? Do you have plans to expand, franchise, or keep it small? Where's it going?
Well, I'm always interested in increasing our class offerings. We have thought about franchising, but that's a whole different business when it comes to my love is just being able to be closer to the kids. So um, I don't want to go into the franchise business. We're always willing and able to go into different cities throughout the country. You know, if somebody's interested in possibly starting an Enriching Kids branch in their city, then I'm more than happy to get that started for them. Um, so um, I don't know. That's as far as we have gotten so far as far as
Just
growing, but
keep on trucking on then, right?
keep on. Right. Yep.
Yep. And I know that one of your challenges, we've been working together for quite a while now, but I know that one of your challenges has been staffing, right?
Yes. Luckily, this year I've had a great success after the pandemic, and I really have a good group of teachers. But yes, that's always been my um, just keeping them and making sure it's a good fit. Sometimes they're just not a good fit, and then we go on and hire other people that are a better fit. Yeah, but so far this year it's been great.
Yeah.
2023 has been very good.
Are you planning any new classes or online classes for 2024?
Um, Not yet. The stress class has been our newest class, and we're still kind of tweaking that a bit.
Mhm.
We also have a money class that we used to
Oh,
do years ago, um, which I stopped doing around the pandemic. We might get that one. So the name of the class is Mom, I Need Money.
oh,
I
that's great.
see in that class, so I might get that one up and running again.
That's
So
great. Well, besides obviously the ability for parents to find you on campswithfriends.com, where else can they find you?
you can find me on enrichingkidz.com, enrichingkidz.com. And we have a Facebook group, and we have that, you know, we'd be happy to send newsletters or, you know, what classes are coming up out through our broadcasts as well. So newsletters and broadcasts.
And you have you do have downloadable parent guides on your site as well, right?
We have downloadable parent guides. Yes, we do. And our
Well,
blogs are wonderful as well.
awesome, awesome. Well, thank you. Hang around after I end the recording of this call. We can finish up after that. But otherwise, thanks to everyone who has watched this video, whether it be on YouTube or on another channel. You can, as mentioned, find Amy at enrichingkidz.com with a Z. And then, yeah, we'll carry on chatting after this. Let me stop that recording.